All right, man. We here, man. It's Saturday morning.
Yeah, it's Saturday.
We talking about. Yeah, it's okay. So welcome to the show, Giggles Without Limits. It's
Okay.
a brand new podcast.
Brand new.
Hosted by me, Money Mall. And it's
Okay.
all this is where the comedians come to talk comedy. So, I got two comedians in here.
Word.
Got JP.
Word.
D So Funny.
Well, actually,
Good
I'm
morning,
not a
guys.
comedian. I'm an entertainer.
Okay.
That's known for my comedy. You know what I'm saying? I entertain when I'm on stage. I don't just do comedy. You know what I'm saying? I sing, I dance. I'm not good at neither one of them, but I do it on stage.
He
anyway.
does magic acts.
That's what I was gonna say because I was like, I know you funny, but you dancing and singing stuff. I ain't quite.
Yeah, he a Chippendale dancer, like on his off days.
See, he trying to play, but if I ain't had these knobby knees, listen, I had made it to the last round. You know what I'm saying? They call me Slim Jim, getting to all them tight places, ladies. Hey.
Dancing bear.
D just says, if I see a stage, nigga, I'm performing something. What y'all want me to do?
I mean, you
So
saying
dick,
that, but
so
you know,
loud.
I was like a natural performer. You know, like that's what happened. I was in church one day, and I was like, Grandma, I got to liven this thing up.
Let's
and I
get
just
it.
walked
Let's
up there
do
with
some
the
Chippendale shit.
Listen, I just walked up there with the preacher. I was like, let me
Not
get that
Chippendales.
mic, man, because you
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
you holding me up.
He did it like that.
You know what I'm saying? And then I went into a rendition of This Little Light of Mine, which my light didn't shine that bright because I wasn't that good of a singer.
This little light of mine.
Yeah, but they put my light out. They put my light out
Oh,
because they
damn.
took me off stage.
So
Damn, did they grab you or did they let you finish?
Listen, they didn't let me finish. You know what I'm
that
saying?
sucks
They
worse.
walked. They like show tune. They played me off. You know, the band
you was like,
came on
right.
and they kind of played me on off there.
You play like the Apollo.
Hey,
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
Yes.
messed up while you
But the
singing.
Sandman was the pastor. You know what I'm saying?
You don't get your little head.
He said he wouldn't be before them long, but he was.
No.
He was. It was a lot.
Nah, that's messed up because he had to give the look to the piano player like, hey, go ahead and change
Well,
the keys
actually,
a little
I
bit,
went
get
to a
the
black
end.
church. We had an organ.
We had an organ.
Oh,
We had an
okay.
organ.
Shout out.
Listen, Sister Brown, the way she dun, 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 dun,
So it was that real deal. So was that holiness? Is that was that
man,
Kojic or something?
listen, I'm not really sure what it is, but we get them little bags every Christmas,
some
and it's
people
got an apple or orange, and
I
the
depend on
Christmas bag at the church. Never mind, you ain't old enough, JP.
I ain't old enough.
He looked at me like, what? They giving out fruit at
Let me
church?
give that fruit. I love a good
Listen, man, he was ready to go praise the Lord and eat his apple.
Look,
and
back
eat his-
in the day, that was it though. Like
Listen,
you
listen,
get
I
some
mean,
apple or orange and some
Listen,
nuts.
and Grandma want to go to church every other day, but then I don't know. I might stay at the house and cook. No, Grandma, we gonna go to church today. They giving out the snacks.
We gonna get the snacks.
We gonna
Granny.
go today. They giving out the snacks.
Granny.
You don't want to go every other day. You want to go praise the Lord, but the day they giving out something, you might stay at home.
See, that was my problem. Like my church, like when they did funerals, after the funeral, they would feed everybody in attendance. So
Now
for a
funeral
little
food
minute,
is pretty good.
I
Can
used
I
to like
keep it
going to other
100?
people's
Funeral
funerals.
food is.
I just wrote a joke about that. That's crazy though, because at white funerals they get the food first. I didn't know that. I was like, do you know how many
what?
black? Listen, do you know how many black funerals wouldn't happen if they
You
fed
ain't
us
lying.
Oh,
first?
nah, nigga.
Niggas
We
would be
out.
like, that bitch be like, he dead. He don't know him right here. Man,
I came to show my respect.
I came to
ain't
show
even
my
like him like
face. They
this.
saw me, I'm good.
Listen, I done got and kissed all the old people, and I done ate my chicken spaghetti. I'm finna go. Let me get that plate to go. I mean, you know how many we would.
So
That's
I'm raising-
Caucasian. That's very Caucasian.
I'm raising out of my
Eat
cat. I
didn't know
before the-
that. I didn't know
Listen. I didn't know that till I started telling this joke. The joke is, I say in the joke, I basically talk about how I've never been to a white funeral. You know, and I talk about,
I don't think I have been a white friend.
yeah, listen, but you know white people that's died.
I
See,
know
and that's
people,
weird.
yeah,
That's weird. That's
yeah,
weird. So
yeah.
you racist. You won't go to a white
I'm
funeral, or
not-
you ain't been invited.
well, yeah,
Because
I've
what are
been
white
in-
people hiding at the funerals while they ain't inviting niggas?
I haven't been close to nobody white enough. I mean,
Well, listen.
I haven't been.
Listen,
I'm
we
not
need somebody
phrase that,
close to
but-
Yeah, I
white.
don't know white
Yeah,
folks
mom,
that died,
that close,
honestly.
right.
Listen, we need
That I
somebody
wasn't
older and
involved
close.
in.
Right, I read it on the news.
Listen, we need somebody older and
That
close
said
to
something.
Mal. That's Caucasian. We need you to go to the other side so we can go to your homecoming.
No, hold on.
And no, we ain't wishing death on you, but
I
if you're
was gonna
close,
say.
but if you're close, go ahead and go,
Yeah,
go where you're going.
a lot of my
ain't no need to hold on. We trying to see what your funeral like.
Yeah, a lot of my white friends are clients too, so we want to keep that going.
Listen,
damn.
So
but
sorry.
listen.
Hey,
They
pay your bill, then die.
Listen.
Please don't.
Hey, that would be horrible, man. Right after they come here and
That's
do
a
a
Christmas.
session.
I know.
Well,
You
I got a funeral. I got
Damn,
one.
I had them booked for
But
2
yeah,
weeks later.
I did not know that they feed white people first at the funeral.
That's
That
good.
is-
You're in a better
but
mood
black
during the
people No. That and their funeral apparently is like 15 minutes.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, like they walk past the casket and be like,
depending
that's
on
Tim to the cracker barrel.
who this was and what it was.
Listen,
like,
we might be there 3
days.
days.
Like,
Listen, Aretha Franklin funeral.
Now who else got something to say? Here I come. They coming from the back. Bro. They coming. Well, you know.
Listen, what I like about black funerals is it's usually the person that the person hated the most that make the most noise.
Get up
like,
there,
if they scream. Listen, that person hated.
You know she didn't like you anyway.
Grandma didn't even like you.
She didn't even like you. Why you tripping?
Grandma didn't even like you. You had made her put her house up and then show up. Never mind.
You
I ain't
ain't seen Granny in 7 years.
Why is you?
I feel like
she just said how she can't stand you
right.
at the hospital. Hey. She literally said, bury her face down so you can kiss her. Never mind. You walk past the cat.
That's so funny. You a fool, boy. You a fool. But yeah, man, that's something though. The food at most funerals and black funerals I know.
Bussin'
tend to be pretty good, man. You know,
listen, it's like
chicken. That chicken that's been fried. Because think about this: a lot of times they done cooked it earlier, so the chicken been fried. The crispiness is kind of done went away. It's still kind of like that soft crispy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Damn near buttery.
The only thing better than the setup piece of chicken is the cold piece at night. When you get up and go to the bathroom, you get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and you stop by the refrigerator
and pop them
a cold piece of chicken make a grown man dance.
A room temperature piece of chicken.
Listen, cold piece of
room temperature.
Listen, room temperature, Nick. Now you're speaking my language.
That's a good piece of shit. Well, I'm old.
I'm taking that mother back in the bedroom.
I'm old enough. Okay, I don't even know what you mean by that.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Taking it back to the room.
Listen, can I keep it 100? Their generation is very weird. They got something called pansexual. I was like, you niggas fucking bots. This is. The fuck niggas is getting it on with cast irons. Nigga, what the fuck is pansexual? And you, cause Ma, don't laugh like that. You know in our day.
I know exactly.
Listen, you know in our day it was straight, gay, and bi.
Yeah,
and if you was a man and you was bi, you was gay. That shit wasn't hard. That shit wasn't hard. Now our generation got too much going on with the gay man.
According to Trump, that's back though.
No, listen. Can I told my son that. Can I keep it 100 with you? Can I keep it 100 with you?
Oh, Lord.
And I didn't know that it was a gay war. Did y'all know this? Like old gays don't like the new young gays. Like young gays and old gays don't get along. Yeah, because I got a friend that's original LGBT. Listen, original gay.
Look, LGBT came later.
Listen,
if they OG, they was gay.
Listen, and went off in that motherfucker. I don't like this faggot shit. I was like, hey, you can't say that.
He said, I can.
And it was like, who gonna stop me? I was like, well, not me. I don't know who would really stop. You know what?
Yeah.
Just say what you want to say.
Do you, baby?
Because I understand it, you know.
That's right. That's crazy.
Gay is weird now, man. For real. When you coming from an era of don't ask, don't tell to an era of we gon' tell. Like,
everybody
they don't even listen. They don't even you ain't gotta ask. They just tell you like you need to know what I'm doing with my genitals. Why?
I did not ask you that.
Yeah, I was cool. I didn't need to know exposed to. Yeah,
well,
I'm
man,
gender fluid. You what? So you're melting your balls down, pouring them on people? Like what this?
It's amazing how you come up with these metaphors. Dude, you're pretty good. I mean, so when you hear something, you go there. So,
no, I'm trying to figure out what we're doing.
So anyway,
I'm non-binary.
Okay,
like, listen, you got to bind it to something, Ma. That's how it fucking works. What are they talking about? How are you non-binary? What you got to bind it to? Never mind. JP over here about to fall out. Okay. He want to explain to how I'm.
Okay. Yes.
How I'm politically incorrect.
And hold on. And as the moderator at this here conference, JP, I'm gonna give you a little room here. Now, this all started with you taking that chicken back to the room. So
listen,
this whole part of the rant comes from that.
He might be meat sexual. He might be what are you meat sexual, son?
With chicken.
It's just the fact that I know.
Poultry sexual is what would that be? Pole sexual?
El pollo.
El polo sexual. He's el polo sexual. El polo sexual.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
He is hitting breast and thighs and not the ones you're thinking. Never mind.
Speaking of that,
that's too much.
But yeah, man.
Because the thing is, I consider myself an ally to the LGBT community.
I'm not. Whoa. Let's clarify.
Is,
I have nothing against the letter people. I have nothing against them at all. You know.
Go ahead.
ABC.
I'm
Don't
just
fuck
saying.
me.
But it's the fact, like, shit like that, I know I can't say. I be thinking it, but
You're like, yeah, like I know, because I got friends. I'm going to hear about this later. Like, oh, you was there with him. You was there with him.
Well,
you
listen,
was there.
I'm not.
You
Listen,
didn't defend us.
Listen,
You didn't defend us.
I'm not here to offend nobody. I'm not trying to offend nobody. I just remember a time when gay people shut the fuck up. Like, they was in the closet. Right. We knew they was gay. They knew they was gay. But they shut the fuck up. Like, listen, when I grew up, gay people did not have the voice that they had today. They've come a long way. And some of them, not all, but some of them have taken this thing too far. Now, let's just keep it real. A small part of me, the power that they have, I wish I could suck a dick. Not a big one, maybe a little one, but I don't know. Like,
you know, I'm on that. Hold on.
If I just had the power that comes with being gay, I mean, now
I'm gonna have to examine that for a minute. Now, there are superpowers out there that you might want to have. There are ones that you might even admire. You know what I'm saying? But for you to say. If I could suck a dick, my whole life would be a little bit better right now. So that's so if you took that quote alone, take it out of whatever context, and you heard that, JP. So
I don't know how.
What does that say to you? So, I mean, and
listen. I'm clearly heterosexual, but I'm just saying.
Not clearly.
Do you understand?
Not clearly.
You know what I'm saying?
Not clearly. Because you're kind of muddying it up here. I mean, you're not clearly heterosexual.
No. That's what I'm clarifying now. I'm clearly heterosexual. You know what I'm saying?
Like, your admiration.
Let me clear it up. Well, what I'm saying is my respect for what the gays are doing right now. My respect is above and beyond. And I'm saying that if I could jump on the bandwagon, if I was a bandwagon rider and I could get on that wagon, that's a wagon I can't get on.
You keep saying a lot, D. Band and wagons and stuff. Bruh. We need to take this and really examine, because people speak.
Go ahead.
You take your language that you use and you listen to people. They kind of tell you, this stuff. But I mean,
listen,
like I'm saying, bro.
All I'm saying is, if I had it in me,
if I had it in me, bro, you do it.
Now
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
Listen, all I'm saying is, I cancel this whole show right now. I would cancel you, motherfucker. I would. No. If I could, I would be able to, because their cancellation rate is off the chain. Okay. So while you and Ma laughing, y'all please don't cancel us LGBT.
That's why we're moving right along.
Like, I came from a good space. I don't know where that space is coming from. Applaud you guys.
Moving right along. We in the new year.
I don't know why they brushing y'all off, but okay.
We in the new year, because it's not what we're not gonna do this all day. I'm not gonna do this all day. There's other stuff to talk about. We in the new year.
I mean, I'm secure in mind though. You can say what you want to say. I've been to prison. If I ain't fucking there, I know I ain't gonna fuck in the free world.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I mean, if I was gonna be gay, why would I get out here and be gay? I'm gonna be gay somewhere where it's beneficial. Like, fuck it. Straight.
Nigga, I can get me a honey bun out this shit.
Yeah, saying at least a pack of cigarettes.
Just won't let it go.
I'm just saying, if I was gonna.
Just won't let it.
Yeah, gay is the only place where I was like, yeah, if I could suck a dick. Now I gotta get where you come from.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Thank you, JP. Thank you.
In jail, nigga. Damn, I wish I was gay right now. Like,
listen, if I was gay, I probably would never leave jail. Like,
if you think about that video, if you think about this, because I get what you're saying. I used to have a problem with like taking medicine and like swallowing pills. Sometimes you'd be like, damn, you just had this anxiety about swallowing, big pills or something. Then I think like, man, it's some dude that's taking way more than that.
Or you see a nigga eat a corn dog. Shouts out to Waikito.
Oh damn.
Never mind. You see a nigga eating a corn dog. You like, hey man, how he's eating that corn dog is making me uncomfortable. Nigga, please take the step.
All right. Since we just being honest, I done had some gas sometimes. I done farted before, like, oh, they got to be strong if they taking this on the other end. Like they wild.
The other direction.
Yeah, okay. Like I done had a fart that just made me like.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I would. I think I would want my smell sensor to be off if I was, because.
Okay, so Trump's in office now.
Making America great again.
Making America great.
Thank you for
y'all
TikTok.
Obviously ain't gonna. You say TikTok. So you're a big. You do a lot of TikTok.
I actually just had my first video to go viral on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. 420 something thousand K view.
Oh yeah.
it did a pretty nice little number. I don't know, man.
How long you been doing TikTok?
I don't know, man. Like, I need to get more serious about my social media. Like, I really do. Because a lot of the stuff that I would put up, I don't know, man. Like, as a comedian, if I offend somebody, I feel as though I'm doing my job. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry about that. I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah. Like, I'm getting more comfortable. I'm getting, like, in my little niche, in my groove. And now I'm doing this thing where people send me the videos and I talk about the video. And first of all, y'all are weird. Some of the stuff y'all send are weird. Please stop sending white men with black babies. I don't know.
What's that?
White men with black babies.
That's
it's where the white man and the white woman have a black baby. Like in the delivery room. They keep sending me that story.
Yeah.
They keep sending me that story, and I mean, we figured it out. The white girl likes dark meat. We figured it out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not hard to put
forward.
Shouts out to the white man for taking care of the black baby, but
it happens. That happens.
I mean, they adopt black babies, so I mean, why wouldn't they want one?
That's a little different, though. Your expectation is that I'm gonna have this baby that's gonna look like me, and no,
looks like
I mean, the
smile
that I'm seeing out the white dudes in these pictures, it's not the same, because I think a black dude would probably be a felony. It'd be a felony.
It probably wouldn't be a picture.
I'm going to jail. Listen, the baby, my oldest son is very light skinned, and he came out a little too white, and I started to punch her because I was like,
like why?
This
don't make sense.
I thought your manager at Walmart was smiling.
There you go. Y'all was a little too friendly.
Yeah,
a little too friendly with Ted over there.
Is definitely a grown man prescription. What he say on school? Dan, that is
so. Since, let me ask you this: since they supposedly brought it back, does it work? Somebody was saying it wasn't working as good.
Listen, man. I have not posted a video on it since it's been back. I just like that it was only gone for 24 hours and people lost their freaking mind.
Well, I was just thinking.
I know all my videos seeing the increase of views when it came back. That was a cool part for me. I would say that if not anything, it was a good marketing employee. My videos blew
have
back
anybody
up.
heard the thing where the iPhones are going for like 2,000?
Yeah, just got the TikTok on it. That's great.
If it still got it on there, mine still got it on there. If somebody would like to drop a couple $1,000 off, now we gonna start the bidding at $3,000.
Oh yeah, you must really like that phone.
No. What I really would like is to get paid because I didn't delete the app. So if you're trying to get this app,
starting at $3.
If you're trying to get this and you got a little change, you know what I'm saying?
So it's still not in the App Store. That's the thing.
It will not be. You cannot re-download it if you deleted it once it got took off. You cannot re-download it.
Yeah, I might start the bidding at 5.
It's technically still banned, but
it's technically still banned.
Nigga, I get rid of this phone quick. I put my porn on my computer and keep it rolling.
There you go.
Well, listen, your generation, man, y'all got it made. Porn on your cell phone, porn on your computer. We had a VHS tape, man.
You had to hide the tape.
Listen, you had to find the tape where it was hid first, and then you had to get it back in the same spot. If it wasn't in the same spot, they was gonna know you've been watching it.
What you been watching my tape?
Yeah. Hey, who been in here messing with that? Because I know where I left it. Because they remember exactly where they was Never mind.
Yeah,
but
there you go.
They know what they was doing.
Now it's different though. You got choices. You can scroll.
Listen, man.
Whatever you.
Y'all would never know the pain of watching the Spice Channel.
The Spice Channel, we try to catch it.
Listen, with the little lines going through it, when you seen the nipple, and you was just like,
it'll come in for real quick and then go out.
And it was real softcore porn. Like even when it came all the way in, you never seen anything. You know, you never seen any.
But you know what though?
You knew what they was doing. But
when I was a kid, I think Cinemax used to do stuff like that late at night, and then. It's like when you think about what it is now, that's just a regular video.
I ain't gonna even lie, you know.
So
you know what I love though. When I was young,
what's that?
I used to like HBO After Dark.
Yep,
you know
HBO
what I'm saying?
After Dark. Yep.
Listen, man, they used to have the film Nikita. You know what I'm saying? She just riding around having sexual experiences.
That was hot. Well, that was Emmanuel.
Yeah, that was it. That was what it was. It was Emmanuel.
Emmanuel 6.
Yeah,
Emmanuel. About 20.
Hey,
look.
Hey, Emmanuel got that thing hit everywhere. Emmanuel does Detroit. Like it was just, it was amazing.
Debbie Does Dallas.
Yeah.
I completely lost me.
Our porn was.
They have actual movies.
Yeah, they still had hair, and the movie had a plot too.
It was actually movies.
The movie had a plot like, hey, I'm the plumber. Your pipes are jammed.
Oh no, my porn still has plots.
The Pizza Man.
Listen. He always got a tip. Extra cheese, you say?
Yeah, the pizza man is the guy.
So that's the thing. Like y'all had to worry about like TV and stuff like that when y'all was doing the thing. My generation, bro, I had a computer, and like not only that, like our family computer was in our kitchen.
The family computer.
The family computer. Yeah,
he was on the family computer.
That's the thing. You have to make an executive decision as a kid, right then and there. Like how much of a monster am I?
So I don't even want to think about the fact that JP is
doing a lot. That's doing a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah,
y'all leave y'all in y'all room with TVs.
But I'm gonna say this though. One advantage of being in the kitchen, after you get done with yourself, you can fix yourself a snack. So it's like knock yourself off and fix a sandwich.
Let me grab some napkins.
Something about a turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
After I done emptied my balls.
Okay. I'm moving right along. I was trying to get to the, we got a new president. Well, I mean, the United States has a new president.
And he grabs him by the pussy.
Mine is still Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Lil Wayne is your president?
Word.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
I mean, I did just do a show
Lil
with
Wayne.
I did just do a show with
Weezy
comedian
baby.
Ambrose, and he was saying some real shit. Now he was saying some real shit about Trump being in office. Like he was just saying some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I dig it, man. We got Trump back in office, and he in there, and he's making America great again. Doing his motherfucking thing. I mean, I will say this: last time he was in office, we get 10 nuggets for $1.49. Now, I'm not saying that's making America great again.
You still can, but the problem with that particular promotion from the Burger King,
correct,
is that those are the worst nuggets ever made.
They're $1.49.
$1.49.
What do you expect for a dollar?
That's my whole point.
Yeah, you got
my whole point.
About that
you
one.
sir,
$1.49.
Yeah, you was negative.
You know what you get when you pay for it.
That's what that's my whole point. $1.40. I'm just like, nah, that don't sound right to me.
Listen,
how the hell?
With that being said, $2.50 nuggets, and then we can go there. But right now, $1.49 is all we got.
Listen, when you get your lunch for $1.49, you got a $5, and you can still have some change. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You can pick up Facarillos and everything.
No. You cannot buy a real. You cannot buy a real piece of chicken for $1.50. You go to KFC or Popeyes. You cannot buy a thigh or a drumstick for $1.49.
And who's to say that thigh drumstick is real?
I'm just saying. But I'm just saying.
You are correct.
But you can get these 6 little funny looking nuggets here.
No,
you know
10.
Oh, 10. That's
10
crazy.
Funny looking nuggets.
That's crazy.
So $3 get you 20 nuggets. That's the deal.
So what you're saying is this.
And all the sauce you can get.
What you're saying is since Trump was giving you rubber nuggets, and that's a good thing that now we can,
Listen, I'm just saying that might not be the plan to make America great again, but that's a step in the right direction. I get my lunch for $1.49. That's
amazing. It's amazing.
And listen, if he can get the 4 for 4 back to $4, oh man.
I'm voting for D So Funny for vice president right now. I want y'all to know he ain't talking nothing but some serious shit. Trump already won them niggas on his campaign promises. Let D come through on his.
Listen,
I will give y'all niggas back rubbery nuggets.
Yeah,
listen, man. Listen, kids will be forced to go back outside and play catch a girl, get a girl. Yes. Yeah. I just found out molesting ourselves at a young age was wrong. I didn't even know that was a bad thing.
Well,
the way I grew up, that was just
a couple seconds ago.
Parental supervision was different.
You went out. You couldn't keep coming in and out. It wasn't no.
Yeah, there was no super. It was like, hey,
get your ass outside. Leave me the hell alone.
Do not. You coming back in here again?
Hey, grown folk in up.
You could be gone.
Remember that one?
You could be gone. You could be gone.
Standing in the room with grown folk too long.
Hours. You could be gone for hours. Like we ain't seen you in 6, 7, 8 hours. Like not even in the front yard. No, you in a whole nother neighborhood, the other side of town. You know what I'm saying? On your bike, right? They don't know, have no clue the danger you've been through. You know what I'm saying? What the hoods you done been through. They don't care.
But that was growing up back then.
But these kids now, I can tell you, I probably see my kids do everything. They don't, I ain't seen them out of the yard.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. This is when I knew it was different. I was trying to get my father-in-law on. I was doing my parenting thing. My boys live with me. My older boys, they've grown up and moved out since
For the record, America, not me. I just wanted, we might have confusion at home.
He's silly. Shouts out to my other comedy son, Nick Moore. Big shouts out to my guy, Nick Moore. If you're out in San Diego area, man, go catch him for a show.
Catch him out.
Go check him out, man. Very funny guy. Man, but like I was doing my parent thing, and I tried to, when I was a kid, taking outside was like the worst thing you could do to me.
Right.
You ain't gonna be able to. Which
Can't
one you
go
want to
outside.
do? You want a whooping or you want punishment? Well, you mad right now, so I want the punishment.
Yeah,
and
I'll
when
take
you
the
calm
punishment.
down later on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, you know what? Let me go get that whooping so I go outside and play.
I take the whooping.
I don't take you to calm down now. You ain't mad about what I did right now.
Strikes ain't gonna have the same oomph.
Yeah. Listen,
right in the moment.
I'm giving out game that's way too advanced for some of y'all that ain't getting no ass whooping at the house.
But I don't know what you talking about.
But going outside, you could take that from a kid. So I tried to take it from my son. Hey, right, you don't clean this room up, I ain't gonna let you go outside. Niggas like, outside?
What the hell is
For
that?
what, Daddy? Why would I want to go out there? Ain't no Wi-Fi outside. I said, oh my God.
Nigga.
This nigga said ain't no Wi-Fi outside. He threw me with that.
Nigga, I remember.
Why would I want to go out there?
I'm gonna be honest. I remember the day that I lost the interest in outside. I remember, yeah, bro, and it hurt.
And your generation, I think, was the last generation to go outside.
Yeah, that thing.
If I see kids outside now, I'd be like, they're poor.
Yeah,
Bro,
it don't seem
They're
right.
poor. If you see kids outside now, they're poor.
You ain't got no tablet?
Yeah, you ain't got no you ain't got no PlayStation.
Ain't no
15.
PlayStation.
That's what happened. Like, bro, I got a PlayStation
y'all ain't got
2
no Wi-Fi in
with
the
Def
house.
Jam Vendetta. And
Yeah,
I
I
remember
remember-
the
damn,
day.
Def Jam
I'm not
Vendetta.
going back
Outside died.
Outside died
and
for
see,
me.
and I'm gonna tell
Def
you,
Jam
you needed to go.
Vendetta.
Listen, you needed to go outside, man. Going outside, I think, was a necessary must because it taught you how to deal with situations when you get to school. If you got picked on outside, then you knew how to deal with getting picked on in school. That's like I just found out that they don't make the big boots go to school no more. I didn't know that.
The what?
The big boots.
What's
They
the
don't?
big boot?
Don't do that, Mom. Because everybody had a big boot at their school. It may have been a male or a female, but they had the shoe with the little extra meat on the bottom.
Nigga, why don't they let them go to school anymore?
They don't. They say
not
school
gonna
is
do
too
this with
harsh and too.
I'm not gonna do this with you.
I think it's fair that the big boots can't go to
not
school
gonna
no more.
Yeah,
This with
you
you.
on to something. I think D may be tripping. They're
No.
not allowing those kids not to go to school.
What you
Listen,
talking
man,
about?
listen, do your research. I've done the research, and I know this to be true for a fact.
That is not true.
that they don't let the big boots go to school no more. In my day,
People
they let the big boots go to school. I remember my big boot dude. His name was Big Boot Brian.
Big Boot Brian.
I
Listen,
remember
Big
CJ.
Boot.
Yeah.
Yeah, get what I'm saying. Listen. They had to walk through the lunch line. They used to play kickball and everything.
Everything,
Listen,
yeah.
man. Big Boots. Listen, Big Boots had to do everything that we had to do, and
Right.
they didn't get treated different because their leg was a little shorter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I remember this one time when I came to school in Forest City. It was a girl. She was on the stepperette. She was a stepperette with the big boot. I was like, God damn, you know. And I respected that they let her be a stepperette.
Why did you respect? See, just like one of us deep.
See?
See, I don't think her handicap was that deep.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't appreciate you calling it a handicap.
See, this is the problem here.
I think it's you.
See, now you can't say handicap, but you got to understand it's 2025.
Yeah. They gonna cancel JP.
No.
No disrespect to the physically impaired
There's
people.
a new
out there.
administration.
Yeah,
you can do that. You can do
physically
that.
impaired people.
You can say handicap now.
Yeah,
Trump's in, bro.
Trump and her.
All the
We'll
old
grab her
stuff
by the
goes
pussy
back.
then.
There you go.
Grab her by the-
I
grab her
can
by
call
the
them
pussy.
handicapped. You can call them big boots.
There you go. That's
First of
my whole point.
First of all,
That's my whole point.
First of all,
That's my whole
First
point.
of all,
That's my whole point.
First of all, let me clarify.
Then you
I
get
don't think they
offended.
get offended by being called big boots.
But you got offended by you calling them handicapped. But you calling them big boot. That's dude. I think you.
I'm gonna ask CJ about this
I think
later.
you're
nigga.
missing
How you feel
something
about
here.
big boots?
What? No, listen, man.
I really think you're
I just
missing
don't think
something.
it's fair because I remember in the
should
day
stop calling
they
him
had
by
to
his
come
real
out.
name. I feel bad now.
They used to come out and they used to have to stand in line. They used to get on the bus with us. They used to this and Big Boot Brian was my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He
Big Boot Brian.
always had extra snacks.
Had to be 3 B's in a row, right? Yeah, I like that. Big Boot Brian. Bruh, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, man.
you playing, man. Big Boot beat him a nigga up.
This is Giggles Without Limits, the podcast. So a lot of this, is a little over the line. I'm trying to hold it.
Shout out to all our big boots, man.
Yeah, shout out to your big boots. If you got a big boot, we gonna get y'all back in school. I think y'all should march.
I think they stay.
I think everybody with a big boot should show
going
up.
to hell.
Yeah, you going to a special hill.
March.
You going to a special
So
hill.
because
I
Ain't
know.
no rhythm in that march. It's gonna be a bunch of.
Right.
So I don't like what he's implying right now.
No, I'm just saying.
because you got a big boot do not mean that you don't have the right to march. You have the right to march. You had the right to go to school like everybody else.
Dude.
And I think that I personally am offended on behalf of all the big boots. And if somebody have seen Big Boot Brian, tell them to look me up, man. I ain't hung out with my guy.
Big boot.
I would like to see
Your
how
next show
his
better
life
be up a
settled.
flight of stairs. You better pray to God.
What happened?
You better pray your next show up flight stairs. If not, there's gonna be a couple.
They're gonna be right behind
motherfuckers
you.
looking for you.
Club foot crew.
Okay, first of all, I didn't call y'all club foot. And
That's
I'm coming
actually,
from.
no, that's actually what you call them. Okay, they don't call them big boot. It's club foot. That's actually what you're supposed to call. What's it called? A club foot. This dude,
I prefer big boot.
He mad. And look,
I prefer big boot.
Man, put
like
your-
club
okay.
foot. That's what they want to be called.
Okay.
Well, can we start a poll? Which one you think they prefer? Big boot or a club foot? God damn.
Big boot.
Club foot sounds kind of barbaric.
Big
Big boot
or
sounds
club
complimentary.
foot?
Listen.
I want this question to be asked.
Big boot sounds complimentary. Never mind.
that is crazy, man.
Never mind.
That is
Oh my God.
it's absolutely nuts.
I remember one time they put rhinestones on Brian's big boot. Never mind. Y'all
Oh
know.
damn, they customized.
Now you lying.
Listen, man,
now you over there
they
lying.
did. They bedazzled it. They bedazzled it.
That's
Nah.
We had like we had a talent show. Yeah, we had a talent show at Big Boot.
Big Boot, see.
Big Boot was he was Michael Jackson.
he
So they
Oh,
Yeah.
he twirled.
dude on the Big Boot. He spun around.
Hey, nah, so
Hey, he got into a fight one time. It was listen, him and the dude got to going back and forth, and Big Boot was like, "I ain't no bitch because I got this boot." I was like, "Okay,
I ain't
Big
no
Boot."
bitch because I got this boot. Oh, Lord.
so my thing was,
And the nigga swung on Big Boot, and like when he swung, I guess he forgot Boot leg was short because like Boot.
Bootleg. Oh, sorry. That's all I heard. Sorry.
Hey, my going there.
That's all I heard.
But he
you
swung,
said it.
and
You
when he
said it.
swung, like I guess he forgot that Boot leg was,
so
All right, man. Oh, sorry about that. What's wrong? Keep tripping.
nah.
Oh, all right. I got a lot going on.
Hey
over
man,
here. Hold on.
Boot caught him on that up rock. He caught him on the up rock.
oh, with that power on that extra leg boost.
Yeah,
like,
from the leg being short, man.
that
Listen.
nigga hit him with the L2.
Hey, dude had to
boost.
transfer school because like, he couldn't say nothing. Shut up before we go get Big Boot on you, boy. You better shut up.
Y'all gonna
We
wear
gonna
him
go
out.
get Brian. Nigga. We gonna go get
I
Brian.
remember-
You better shut up.
Oh, man.
I remember when I was like younger. You know
I
how
don't think I would
McDonald's
have
used to
came
have a
back to
playground.
school. Because he could have ran, and I don't think Big Boot would have beat him up like that. But
Dude, you wildin'. You
the fact
wildin'.
that he tried to stand up.
Nah, shout out to the fact he didn't drop kick him in the knee because that's a good way to like.
I
get
mean,
it
but
back.
Big Boot had hands though. Big Boot wasn't no. Listen,
a good
the
shot
nigga
to the
wasn't-
knee. All
Listen.
that is over with.
With anybody,
listen.
right?
Can I keep it?
In
Can I keep it
particularly-
100? Can I keep it 100?
What's up?
You just wasn't gonna run up on Big Boot like that. He wasn't no, because he wasn't no small dude. He had a small leg, but he wasn't a small
if you
dude.
Wasn't a
ran
small
up
dude.
to,
I got you,
if
I
you
got you.
ran up to him
Never.
and then dove at that knee, ain't no way he got the reaction
But if
time ready.
but my thing is, if he fell on you, like I just said, Big Boot wasn't a small
that
dude.
was-
So you might not want to take the fight to the ground. You might not want to.
Yeah, we a Big Boot a little too long. Okay.
Okay, well let's
nah,
keep
my
it.
fault.
I
Listen,
want-
keep
I
it
wanna-
right along.
yeah, keep it going. I gotta bring this up.
What is the exact vernacular again? I just want to know.
Club
Peg
foot.
leg. Oh yeah, club
Peg
foot.
leg.
My bad.
Peg leg.
So okay. Giggles Without Limits comedy contest coming up, y'all.
I'm excited. I'm hosting one.
February 16th.
Yeah.
It's gonna be at the Looney Bin.
Yeah.
So what you think about the competition? You can you can submit.
I
Those are
think-
$10. Right?
Listen, this is what I think. I think $10 is a great deal in order to be in front of industry.
Right.
Like in this business, man, the hardest thing it is to do is to get in front of industry, people who can put you to work.
Like, yeah.
Shouts out to David Stroop, shameless plug.
So if what are you looking for? What we looking for here is, you got comedians, you got people that want to come up. I guess you're looking for people that's kind of up and coming.
Well,
for the competition. to be
my
in the-
thing
I'm
is,
into
if
the
you
competition,
if
so
you
I'm
if
you
you
in the
taking y'all
competition?
down.
listen, if
So
you
you're
are
in
it's not just so much as up and coming. If you're an established comedian and you just want to, because I know I
I
ain't
just
gonna
like to
lie,
stretch my legs.
Right.
In my career, I can honestly say there have been multiple times that I've done a comedy competition and didn't win,
Right.
but I still won because I would get shows or work from other people that were at the competition. So a lot of times, man, it's a great opportunity to get your face out there. So if you in Northeast Arkansas and you've been wanting to perform at the Looney Bin, here's your chance. If you're in Memphis and you've been performing, I want to get in front of these people at the Looney Bin and let them see what I got, so I can possibly come in as a feature, as a host. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even a headliner. Who knows?
Yeah.
But
that's the thing.
That's what this competition, I think, is really all about, is exposing us to exposing the club to new comics.
So it could be people that haven't, and it could be people that haven't done it, and then people that have. So this is a good combination of everybody.
It's a good opportunity for you to like stretch your legs, and like you said, like if you're like experienced comedians, good opportunity. You know, see what you got. Like for some folks, because that's saying it's still a competition at the end of the day, but it's one of those fun ones.
I would like comics to know: don't come looking to win a competition.
Come
looking to have a great set and have a good time, because that's how I won the comedy competition. I win every comedy competition I've ever went to, and I'm like,
go and do your thing.
I'm finna kill these motherfuckers. I'm finna win.
I
always lose.
Yeah,
I always lose.
Because you're going to win
I always
instead of
lose.
to actually make the crowd laugh.
Shout out to Funny Money.
So it's all going down on February 16th. If you need more information, you want to get signed up, number to call 626-708-0266, 626-708-0266. L.O.A.B. presents the comedy competition. Gonna be at the Looney Bin, man. So I know a lot of people sometimes, you know, you have it in your heart, you think, man, I could do comedy. They say I can do comedy. My friends say I'm funny. Let me go try it out. So this might be something for you to do too, you know. So and then some of you comedians that's been doing comedy, you want to, like you say, stretch your legs, come through. That's something too.
Yeah, if you will.
Get it popping at the Looney Bin, some real deal stuff. So before we wrap it up, man, today, usually this is kind of the first of this podcast. We want to talk to comedians and stuff. I know we've been joking around and talking, but you know, before we get out of here, introduce y'all. So I got JP, you're a comedian. Tell us a little bit about, you know, how long you've been doing comedy, how you came to the game.
And JP Ford, inmate number 7701. Find me on eHarmony at Love 'Em All, because I give them ball. But yeah, man, I started doing comedy I've been doing comedy 8 years now. And honestly, I started like in college, honestly, just from like that. I was bored one day in my dorm room and just thought, man, I got to start a hustle or something. I heard about an open mic one time. I told 4 minutes of ass and 1 minute of a good joke. And that 1 minute of a good joke has started an 8-year career that I've just been enjoying doing.
Well, that's good.
That shit has took me a lot of places.
Okay, cool. So are you here? You originally here from Little Rock?
Nah, I'm from Delmar, Arkansas.
Delmar, Arkansas. Okay.
Then I moved to the hood of Little Rock with no kind of warning. Y'all should really, niggas from the hood should really just put a note like, hey, we are ghetto. Like,
so where in the hood?
Baseline.
Oh, how come I already knew that? It's funny. I already knew what you were saying before you did. Yeah,
I got robbed the first week of school. And the crazy part, then I had to see the nigga that done it for a year.
Oh man,
he
went to school with you?
Yeah, like nigga. Bro, I see you.
I see you.
You know I see you, right?
You don't have on a mask.
You doing it like this. So D, I know you've been in the game. I met you a long time ago. Interviewed you years ago. Years ago.
That was Streets.
That Streets 101.
I wasn't even born yet.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
And
I wasn't even born.
Me and D connected instantly. Long time ago, man. So
yeah, it was in black and white.
You about right. So
I ain't mad.
He had to think for a minute. Hold on.
Listen, now, cause see, he trying to take shots at our age, Mom.
Right.
But can I keep it 100? What's his plan? I don't understand young people. Like, your old dad.
Yeah.
What's your plan?
What's your plan?
Kill yourself at 24?
Oh,
you know what?
it.
I'm not getting old.
So you don't mean to be here is what you're saying.
Listen, what's your plan, JP?
Nah,
Because you done had the baby, so now nigga, it's coming. Old is coming.
Yeah.
When you start having kids, old, listen.
It's speed up.
It is something about having a child that will make your life move faster than everything.
Definitely
Because you had that baby, he's, how old is he now?
3.
Okay, 3.
Yeah.
When you blink again, he'll be 6.
Yeah.
You gonna blink again, it's gonna be 16. You gonna blink again, it's gonna be 26.
Yeah.
And you gonna be like, where did the time go?
Yeah, man.
And you gonna be like, yeah, daddy, you old. You gonna be like, who's old? Nigga, I've never been old.
Yeah, they quick to call you old.
It was. I remember a time when the LGBT. Never mind.
When we didn't have all these letters and abbreviations, we just called it what it was.
We just had the L, the G, B, T, And now y'all got all of this.
Oh man! So
by the time JP son get older though, like they ain't even gonna have.
Yeah, it won't even matter.
It ain't gonna be a sexuality. You just gonna walk up and see something and start humping it.
It don't even matter.
It ain't gonna matter what you like.
At that point,
it's just gonna be sex. It don't even matter who it's with. It can be with something. It ain't gonna.
See, I'm all about
gonna
it.
be just gonna be over with. Yeah, it's gonna be over with.
You crazy, man. So
yeah, listen.
So this
pansexual is crazy.
This is fun. This is what it's all about. You know, with comedy and comedians. It's really good to talk to comedians because y'all just be going. Look, y'all done did a whole show sitting here. You know, you running down your set like just us sitting here talking. So
yeah, just
it's been good chopping it up, man. So D, what kind of advice would you give to somebody that you know was thinking about comedy? They think they might be funny because you know in the hood you be having dudes that's funny in the hood, like they funny as hell, like sitting around, you know, but they ain't necessarily comedians, you know what I'm saying, or you know how you translate that to the next, you know. So what kind of advice would you give somebody, you know, if they was thinking about it?
The first advice I would give anybody who was thinking about maybe doing stand-up comedy is get to an open mic, try it for yourself. You will not know if you enjoy this until you try it, because I unlike JP, I had 5 total minutes of ass. I sucked the whole 5 minutes. But when I came off stage, I was like, this is what I want to do with the rest of my life. I found it. I've found a place where I'm comfortable, where I'm happy, because I'm weird. I enjoy it even when it's going bad.
Yeah, bombing in itself is something.
Listen,
I get it.
Listen, a lot of comics, well, not a lot, but I've heard comics, I never bomb, or I can't stand the bomb. First of all, if you've never bombed, you don't do stand-up. That's a goddamn lie.
Right. Every room ain't gonna love you.
You done had an off day.
You can have good jokes in the room, don't love you.
Listen, you can just have, this as, like JP said, we 8 years in. 8 years of doing this, traveling, being somewhere everywhere. Shouts out to Pensacola, Florida for getting my first standing ovation. Man, listen, if I can say nothing else, just try it, man. You got to get up there. You got to see if you like, because if you can't enjoy when it's going bad on stage, then you really, you know what I'm saying, you can't get to when it's going to go good. Because a lot of people start out like me. I bombed constantly, but I love being up there. Like, I love being up there. Like, listen,
bombing with a smile on your face is honestly one of the best parts of being a comedian.
Yeah,
like,
well,
you be up there and
you can
excited,
see it.
like,
and you can see it.
Well, my thing is, once I figured out that you figured out that y'all don't like me, well, let's do this. Let's dig on in.
Right.
I've been around people that didn't like me my whole life, so I'm right at home. I'm comfortable here. This is my safe space, actually. So now I can tell all the worst jokes that I've written that y'all probably wasn't gonna laugh at anyway. You know, let's go and crank this thing.
Let's get it.
Listen, I got one that I do every time my set start going bad, and it's actually gotten the crowd back a couple of times. It's called Black Myths, and I just name off a bunch of black myths, like you know. There's a myth that black people always know where the weed is. That is such a total myth. In 2025, especially with all this going on, we all know that white people have the best weed. You know what I'm saying? And 9 out of 10, the black dude ain't got the weed. You know what I'm saying? We smoked all our shit and we trying to smoke yours, white person. We fire that shit up. Quit holding out. You know, we know you got it.
And now that it's legal, you know, the white people is open about their expertise. You
listen,
they
not blowtorch.
They know terpenes and everything.
Whoever in the fuck created dabs was surely a weed crackhead. Like that motherfucker took weed to the next level.
They're trying to take the inside of your body out.
Listen, man.
Like, why am I chilling so hard?
It's no reason for you to be so high that you go to sleep and wake up still high.
Right.
Like, listen, I don't know weed to do this.
Yeah.
This is not what weed does.
When you start doing dabs and crumbles and all that kind of stuff,
anytime I gotta do something where I hear the word, I need a rig for it. I was like, that
doing
heroin.
You know,
they're doing heroin.
You know, you about to be high. You about to be
in a
high.
dangerous position.
Because smoking what they call now the technical term is flower. So if you, we just called it bud.
Yeah, we just called it weed.
Now it's like, well, you know, because you got to differentiate. Is it crumble? Is it, you know, is it, you need a syringe? Like, damn, we really getting high now. So it's like
off THC.
Off THC, like weed. That's
listen,
crazy.
Listen, all I'm saying is the pot smokers of the 60s and 70s who bought 3-finger lids.
Yeah, 3-finger lids.
And bought their dime bag in a brown paper sack. So you ain't that old,
Boy,
JP. You
hey,
ain't
look,
when
it was
you
big.
listen. When your daddy said, "Fuck it, I need $5 to go around here and give me 3 joints," and the 3 joints was big as this.
There you go.
Listen, man.
The little yellow envelopes of weed.
Listen, man, weed has come a long way. That's all I'm saying.
A woman named Susan hands me my weed, and every 5 times I go, I get a $5 discount. So yeah, I can say we are in different spots now.
There's a thing called
I know my bud tender. I was gonna say I know my bud tender personally.
Listen, and what a bud tender is a person that know way too much about weed.
Yeah,
listen, sir, I didn't come for this.
You can ask one question.
And why do they always go in?
You can always,
nigga, like,
you be like, hey man,
so
what's smoking today? Well, listen, this is the hydroponics of the hydroponic. You know
and hey, it's got terps. Let me tell you,
bro.
They got
really was
everything.
$15 right now.
If they say, let me explain, you finna be 15.
Yeah, you about to get it.
You finna be 15.
Well, you know, they got awards for that shit now. Like if you think about it, you go in the dispensary,
award-winning
like the
bud
homie
tender,
that won this. I'm like, man, you really good at your job, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't got shit on my cousin. He got shit on my cousin. My cousin know all his shit.
He
got the Zaza, the Runts.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
And it's also it's just such a big market. Like the market's so different now. Because I remember when weed was just weed, but now your weed gotta have a name.
Gotta have a name.
Gotta have a name.
If I pull up and you just talking about some, I got weed, nigga. What's the name
what is
of it?
weed? Yeah, what kind of weed
is this Obama Runts?
Right,
Is this
Yeah,
cookies?
What is this? Isn't it sativa? Isn't it indica?
Yeah,
I
the
definitely
one-
lost out of some hood drug dealers because of that shit. Like, and I felt like I shall take my business elsewhere, sir.
So now weed smokers are snooty. They want to know the name. They need to know what
I was in the
percentage
dispensary.
THC
This
it is.
dude was acting an ass. It was a dude, white Karen. This dude was, what is the freshest that you have? I need to see the dates. I'm like, bro, that ain't how they sell that shit up here. Hey, look, that's not how this go. You know,
tickles your balls and get up out these folks' face.
This nigga was sure with that. Like, old weed don't get you high.
That's what I'm saying.
If you ever smoked a weed roach, if you ever smoked a roach, never mind,
bro.
I might be there. I feel like they judge me. They
that
bougie,
one with a little bit of carpet on it.
They bougie smokers in here.
No,
Like,
I call it conserving. So, you know what I like to do.
What I like to do. Roach blunt.
I done got down to my technique to where I pretty much do take care of my roaches. Like, as soon as I get done, like, okay, let me go and do this. That way, I ain't got to be messing with it when it's all raggedy. You know what I'm saying?
You break it down. That's a good idea.
Bro,
that is a good idea.
I break it down.
That might be what I should do. Because my biggest pet peeve is when somebody come on my house and fire my roaches.
Man, that's
like they get your roach ass straight.
Don't do that.
Like you junkie
that's
ass
reserved.
nigga, don't you come up in here and I might not have money for a sack next week. You selfish son of a.
You are a terrorist at that point.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
You've invaded.
I really want you to know you're stealing.
You are stealing. You've invaded.
That is theft.
That's violation.
That's
a violation. You gotta
ask. I feel like if you're a woman too, I should assume we having sex.
Yeah.
You hit down in my house. You just fired my roaches.
You did that. Okay.
You
know what we doing.
I mean,
you know what we doing.
You sucked on that, so never mind.
That's what's up. Hey, y'all wild. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here, man. We have gone a little long, man.
So going on a big snake,
and we want y'all to know that
that's one of the black myths.
This podcast isn't a
well, listen. There's a vicious.
Not with me.
Exactly. That's the
that
joke.
Ain't that ain't real. Except with me though. You know what I'm saying? I'm toting over here.
All black men ain't got no. You know what I'm saying?
I'm toting over here. Yeah,
and that's for everybody else. Cause skinny black dude. Need I say
always
skinny black dude.
What size shoe you wear?
Okay, skinny black dude. I ain't gotta say nothing else. If you know, you know.
Yeah, whatever. Man.
And if you go.
And amazing how because you're describing yourself. That's funny. I just like that. But anyway, we're gonna wrap this show up today. I mean, I'll tell you about the milfs, but you know I'm skinny. Look at these feet. Look at this shoe.
That's
you see this shoe, girl? I wear 14.
And the last one, and I really hate the last one.
What's that?
I really hate the last one. That black people don't tip. That is so untrue. Black people, we tip. And I'm tired of people going into certain establishments, and I won't say that they white establishments, but they are very Caucasian. And when you go in these establishments, they want to treat us different. Like we don't tip. We tip. Now we don't tip well all the time, but we give you something now. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times. Can we be real with it? Black men, can we be real in here? A lot of times we couldn't afford to go out in the first place.
Right.
We've been peer pressured into coming out, and we left what we had.
You got me out here.
So just be thankful.
Well, I'm gonna say this, man. I tip real good. So
Okay.
I don't mind. Tipping. I don't mind tipping.
Listen, if you're attractive, I give you the tip. Never mind.
You nice. No, you nice. You got service because it's about service. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
I will service you.
See what I'm saying? It's about service. Anyway, man. Before we go, this is Giggles Without Limits podcast is going on, man. Brought to you by L.O.A.B Productions LLC. You can check this out on the YouTube page, man.
Shouts out to those lovely Shalonda Harris.
Shout out to Shalonda Harris.
For having us on here.
Our executive producer
for scheduling this.
Yeah, and
listen,
she mad than a motherfucker that this video ain't showing.
Bro,
this
listen,
audio
she wanted y'all
only.
to see y'all lovely faces, man.
Yeah,
she say you need to see me digging my nose as I talk
somewhere-
about Big Boo Brian.
She's somewhere cussing, and she's officially how light skinned people are. I don't mean to start no war, but light skinned people, and especially light skinned women.
And she very light skinned.
She very light skinned.
Man, Boo, shut up.
They be acting an ass.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm married to a very, very, very light skinned woman because she be acting an ass. So I get it.
As a man in a relationship with a light skinned woman, they can be a little over the top. They can be a little dramatic. They can put a 10 on the 2.
Exactly. So
man with a light skinned baby mama.
And I'm like, what I do? You got a light skinned baby mama? Oh, bless her.
I ain't know what I was
Run,
thinking.
get some help. Say yourself.
light skinned.
Run, get some help.
I ain't been right in 3 years. That's crazy.
That's matter of fact. I think there's a therapy group though, for people that's been going through light skin relationships. So
Yeah,
it's all good.
You could have kept your shit, but you wanted to raw dog that bitch. Shout us out to Trey Diesel. Shouts out to Trey Diesel, man. The homies. Big shouts out to Trey.
Shout out to Trey Diesel, man. Y'all wild.
You could have kept your shit.
Himself.
Y'all is doing too much, man. Well, make sure y'all check us out.
But you wanted the raw dog.
We'll be live. We'll be live next Saturday. Not next Saturday.
Was you naked, JP?
Next
Saturday. You was naked. You ain't had nothing on, did you? You just went in there like a wiggly
The man
meat to
asked,
meat.
"Was you having sex naked?" What kind of shit is that?
You was meat to meat. You ain't put nothing, no wrap on you.
What is that?
You was skin to skin, huh? The way the Lord intended, huh?
The thing, birth control.
JP looked like he wouldn't pull out, though. I wouldn't trust JP to pull out.
Birth
If you look at
control
this face and
should
say, I trust him to pull out, she didn't make good decisions in my choice.
I feel like birth control should be stronger than the day. Like, ain't no way. You gotta take that every day.
You can't believe.
JP.
can't believe that.
JP, don't tell me you went for the Gooper Rusco. I'm on the pill.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. JP went down hard.
Light skin.
I'm gonna stop talking about this on the radio show before my child support payments go up.
Yeah. It definitely. You could have kept all yours, but you wanted the raw dog. Never mind.
Lord. All right, man. We about to get about this thing, man. Laughs, Giggles Without Limits, man. Make sure you check us out. We'll be live and in full effect in video. You can see this thing in person. February 8th, our next showing for the podcast, man. It's popping. Don't forget, February 16th is going down. Comedy competition, Looney Bin, Maine, if you want to get in that thing.
Yeah. And I want my check for this, Miss Harris. I want my check.
Follow me on Instagram.
I want my money.
Is she paying for this particular?
Listen, I
think the
I
way
don't know how y'all get paid, but I know how I'm gonna get paid.
Well, you ain't getting no money though.
That's what we got there. Why we got to do that?
Get paid like that. Cut this podcast now.
Okay.
My
He
child
ain't even
support
talking
payment
about
going
no
up.
money. This nigga ain't talking about no money.
A lot of things about to get thrown out.
I'm gonna get paid.
Listen, ain't nothing wrong with a small
I
booty
would get
payment.
paid.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Especially when
would
you
get
got a
paid.
big one to make the payments. Especially when you got a big one to make your payments.
Okay. All right, y'all. And on that note, we out. Giggles Without Limits podcast. We are definitely.
Follow me on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, give me your social.
Hey, man, it's D So Funny on all forms of social media. That's DE_ So Funny is one word, because So Funny is who I am. And once again, to the lovely Miss Harris, I'll be to collect my
JP, what's your social, man?
Y'all follow me on Facebook at JP Ford. Y'all follow me on Instagram at I Like J Pizzle. Follow me on TikTok at JPizzle501. Follow me on YouTube at Inmate456. I made it while I was locked up, so I can't change the name. But yeah, y'all go ahead and do that.
We hating on his creativity now.
My guy.
Listen, he made it on a butt phone, because you know how to get them phones. You know how to get them in here, though.
Oh, Lord, y'all got
I'm talking about that fart earlier.
I got to smell some ass to make a call. I won't make one.
You got to respect these people. All right, man. Also follow L.O.A.B Productions LLC, man.
Do it now.
And get in
right
where you fit in. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page so you can get these clarifications and all that stuff. It's all good, man. We'll see y'all next time. Giggles without limits. It's all good.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.